Hey guys, it's me, Faiz.
Hey, and my name is Akash. So, this is our coding competition project. We decided to make a financial planner or budgeter, and financial planners and budgeters are used quite extensively by people. Though simple, they help people do a task that is absolutely critical.
We want to create something that could be more useful to users than just creating a game and a new dimension to this MATLAB competition. So we created a program that was specifically used for American Express cardholders to allow them to read their statement and give them additional information about it.
Our vision for this version of the program was to allow the user to upload an Excel file and based off the data, generate a sum of the total transactions. As limited as our version 1 was, it helped us learn how to upload and read an Excel file. We used the function UIOpen to open the Excel file. This lets the user browse folders through a dialog box for their file. Since the user would require time to choose the file, we had to use MATLAB's handy pause function to stop the program for a few seconds. Just being able to read the Excel file and configure it in a way we could use the data was a momentous task. It was a challenge we did not expect. Completing this version gave us a clear idea of how far we could take this program and how complex we could make it. It gave us an idea of the limitations and the strengths of our program. Once we completed version 1, we went back to the drawing board and discussed what changes we needed to make and what else we could add to give the user more information about the statement. Creating the user interface to browse and select a file was becoming overly complex. To solve this, we used the in-class taught function called XLSRead to open the file more efficiently. In version 2, we decided to divide each transaction into 5 subcategories. We did this by using the function find ISMember. This let us locate values in the Excel sheet corresponding to different subcategories. For each category, we would then display the total amount spent and display it as a pie chart.
So once we click yes that we have saved the file as my bank, as you can see in the command window, that it shows that the total amount spent on the credit card, and it shows that each subcategory and how much you spent on each subcategory. And in the figure window, as you can see, it pulls up a pie chart which says the average that we spent and the monthly spendings.
This is our final version. To make this even more like a financial planner or budgeter, we used a combination of input, if and else statements to allow the user to set a yearly budget on their spending. If the user goes above the set budget, the program will then tell the user that they did so. As you can see, we made the output more user-friendly as well.
So once you have the file and click yes, so it'll prompt you to say how much do you want to spend this year. I'll say 10,000, and for retail, for the subcategories, 400, gas, I'll say 300, and same thing for all the other ones. So as you can see, as you can see in the command window, it says you are over your yearly budget of this much by this much. So it's basically saying I inputted 10,000 as my yearly budget and I exceeded that amount. So it's giving me this output, and it's doing that for all of them. As you can see, when I don't exceed it, I'll say congratulations, you are this much amount under your entertainment budget. And this is basically how our third version differs from our version number 2. It just tells the user more information, and it's much easier and acts more like a financial planner.
This project seemed really difficult and unachievable at first, but with a lot of hard work and a lot of trial and error, we were able to get it to how it is today. In the future, we want to expand it and make it more applicable to more credit card holders. Overall, this experience was fantastic. We learned so much. The most important thing that we learned is that not every coder knows everything, but one should be able to grasp new concepts very well.
We've also learned that what we learned in class is much different than doing it by ourselves because we don't know the tricks and stuff. And also, so throughout this program, we've become very knowledgeable on using MATLAB and how it works and stuff, which has opened us to a wide array of opportunities that we can explore, and it'll just help us out in the future since we're heading into that direction.